So now we'll close the distance, punching off the rear side. It'll be my right straight. So we kind of have the same principle. When you throw a right hand or right overhand with any sort of intention, your head is naturally going to travel over to the other side, okay? So we have the same principle. I'm bringing the weight off of my rear leg now. That makes it easy to step, and there's my penetration step. So going in off of the right hand, we'll set it up as a jab cross this time. Jab, on the cross, my head is now on the inside of the body here like this, okay? Same thing, I don't want to retract on the punch. I'm going to allow that momentum to carry on through to close the distance. Now, how we're starting up now, my penetration step is going to land outside of his lead leg. My head position is going to be right in the chest. I could go full forehead, or I can ever so slightly turn my head and use my ear. What I don't want is no contact. So it's very common, again, people come in like this. He starts framing right away, pressure on the head, no good. I want my head to make contact and move him. So jab, cross, my head is on the inside, rear leg penetration step. Same again, I've caught both legs. Again, we can have different hand positions. We'll talk about that in a minute, okay? But what I've done with my penetration step is prevented him from posting with this leg. So my head is now pushing. He has no ability to post because my leg is now blocking that. And we can get a takedown. With the double leg in the hand position, I can actually flare the legs out and get some pretty good lift, okay? So it's jab cross. My head naturally travels off into the inside. It's now a rear leg penetration step. And we step through, head is in contact. You see here the same principle, my hips are in. If I land like this, the chances of getting sprawled on are much higher. So if you're throwing your right straight and you're too far out, we either need the trail leg stepping in or the jab and the cross allow us to step that lead leg in further to close the distance. Now when I make my penetration step, I'm able to keep my hips in, okay? Posting outside of the lead leg, as I drive across with my head, flare the legs out. So it's jab cross, head travels inside, rear leg penetration step, head makes contact with the chest, flare the legs out. Again, when we're drilling this, we don't necessarily have to dump him to the mat every time, but we will off balance him. So I'll always drive across, at least make him off balance, and the whole time my hips are connected. I don't allow him to be off balance, but for me to get extended. So when you drill him, you're always keeping your hips connected to the guy. So jab cross, head travels inside,